press the bell icon on the YouTube app and never miss another update.
Hello all, welcome to today's class. So today I am here with you with the new chapter. The name of the chapter is Tansen. So this Tansen, who is this Tansen? So he was one of a famous musician of our country. Not only in olden days, even in today's time also, his name is remembering. Okay, so let's see, in this today's class we are discussing about his talent and his how this Tansen was in his childhood days. Okay, so let's see here. So before I am going to read a lesson, so let's see about some of the important points of this lesson. So what it is, Tansen was the only child of his parents. So he is only one child of his parent. Naughty but talented. He is too naughty, but actually he is very talented too. He imitated the calls of birds and the animals perfectly. He imitated means he means he can produce the voice, how the birds and animals are producing the sounds. So like that way he is producing the sound, that is imitating. Okay. Once he tried to frighten a group of travelers by roaring like a tiger. See what a beautiful incident he has done. So once in a jungle, in a forest, he created a fear among the travelers by creating a roaring voice like a tiger sound. He produced the tiger roaring sound. He made them fear to the travelers. Okay, so let's see how he has done here. You may have heard the name of Tansen, the greatest musician of our country has produced. Okay, so not only in the olden days, even today time also, we are remembering as one of the greatest musician of our country. Okay, a singer called Mukundan Mishra and his wife lived in Behat near Gwalior. So singer means his father, he was also one of a singer. So what is the name of his father? Mukundan Mishra, and his wife means his mother. Tansen mother was and his wife. Okay, wife means mother name has not given here. Only Mukundan Mishra and his wife lived in Behat near Gwalior. Means this Tansen and his family, his father, they are living in a Gwalior, and the name of the place which is in Gwalior, that is Behat. Tansen was their only child. It is said that he was a naughty child. Okay, almost he was a single child and he was naughty too. Okay, then often he ran away to play in the forest and soon learned to imitate perfectly the calls of birds and animals. Okay, so he was going to the forest for playing. And he also learned there in the forest how the birds and animals are calling, calling their mates and also friends. Like that same way he is imitating the bird's voice and animal's voice. Okay, so this is. And a famous singer named Swami Haridas was once traveling through the forest with his disciples. Okay, disciples means one who follows a person, means the person, a religion or a saint people. Okay, so that is called disciples. With his disciples means a student. Okay, those students, they are following to the Swami Haridas. So once a famous singer called Swami Haridas, he was traveling in a forest. Okay, for some of the programs or something, he just traveling. So there he was met to the forest, and he was traveling along with his students, that is disciples. Tired, the group settled down to rest in a shady grove. Tansen saw them. So this traveler, they were tired because they were traveling continuously. So they got tired and they have taking a rest under the shady grove. Shady grove means it's a plants and trees. Okay, done thick plants and trees, which is shrubs. You may also call it as a shrubs. Okay. Grove, Tansen saw them. So there, because he was playing in the forest and he was observed them, this kind of a group, they are in this forest. Then strangers in the forest, he said to himself. So he said to himself, because he almost is going to the forest and he understood it that these people are strangers. They are not familiars. They are not belongs to his village. Okay. Then it will be fun to frighten them. So he thought, suddenly he thought of it that it will be very fun. It will be fun to be frighten them. Frighten them means to making them fear, afraid. Okay. He hid behind a tree and roared like a tiger. So when he saw them, he made himself that I wanted to have a fun with these people by frightening them. So he was thinking to hide behind the tree, and he wanted to produce the voice like a tiger voice, that is roaring sound. Okay. Roar like a tiger, the little group of travelers scattered in fear, but Swami Haridas called them together. Okay. So when these people heard that the tiger is there because he has produced the tiger voice, okay, so he was roaring. So they are in panic and they were traveling here and there, they were rushing here and there. And suddenly Swami Haridas, he was not afraid, and then he called to the people, his own people, that don't be afraid, he said. So then Swami Haridas said, don't be afraid, okay. So it's not a tiger, because he understood that. So tigers are not always dangerous. Let us look for this one. Actually, tigers are not always dangerous. Let's see what kind of a tiger this is. Okay. So he was suggested to his people, his disciples. Suddenly one of his men saw a small boy hiding behind a tree. So suddenly one of his men, means a disciple, he saw that a boy is hiding behind a tree. Then, there are no tigers here, master, he said, only this naughty boy. So that disciple, that person said to his master, that Swami Haridas, actually there is no other tiger, here is a boy, he producing the sound, that is roaring sound, he is very naughty boy. Okay, then Swami Haridas did not punish him. He went to Tansen's father and said, your son is very naughty. He is also very talented. I think I can make him a good singer. See, Swami Haridas, because he was a singer, one of a singer, so he understood the voice quality of Tansen. Okay, so then Swami Haridas did not punish him. Because of his mischievous and the naughty behavior, he has not punished him. Then he went to Tansen's father. So Swami Haridas, he went to Tansen's father to complain about his son, but actually he has not did like this. Your son is very naughty. He is also very talented. So your son is naughty, is it? He is too naughty, but actually he is very talented kid. I think I can make him a good singer. So he assumed it, and he just sensed it that I can make him a good singer because of his voice. Okay. Then Tansen was 10 years old when he went away with the Swami Haridas. So when these things were Tansen was did, so Tansen was about 10 years of age. Okay. So then father was agreed, and Tansen went away with the Swami Haridas to become a singer. He lived with him for 11 years, learning music and become a great singer. So he stayed with the Swami Haridas for 11 years, okay, and there he was learning music and he became a great singer. At about this time, his parents died. So when he was with Swami Haridas, so his parents were died. Mukundan Misra's dying wish was that Tansen should visit Muhammad Ghaus of Gwalior. Okay, so Mukund, before he was dying, means his father was dying, his wish was he should visit to the Muhammad Ghaus. Okay, so because he was a holy man, so his wish is Tansen should meet this person. Okay, Mukundan Misra had long been devoted to him. Why? Because Mukundan Misra he was devoted to the Muhammad Ghaus. Okay, then and often visited there. While living in Gwalior with Muhammad Ghaus, Tansen was often taken to the court of Rani Mrignani. Okay, Mukundan Misra oftenly he was visited to Muhammad Ghaus. So his wish is the Tansen should meet to the Muhammad Ghaus. Okay, so when he was met to the Muhammad, because he is a holy man, he was a holy man, and then while living in a Gwalior with the Muhammad Ghaus, so after finishing his learning of music, so then he was started living with the Muhammad Ghaus. Okay, so because his father desire is to meet this Muhammad Ghaus. Okay, because he was a holy man. Holy man means a person who is devoted towards God and he was very pure. Okay, so this is, and then Tansen was often taken to the court of Rani Mrignani. So Muhammad Ghaus he was taken to the Rani Mrignani's court. Okay, then who was a great musician herself. Okay, so Rani Mrignani, she was also one of a great musician. So whenever the time he gets, so he was visited with the Muhammad Ghaus. Okay, Tansen. Then there he met and married one of the ladies of the court. Her name was Hussaini. So Tansen was married to a lady. So where she was working, that lady, the Tansen was married to the lady. So that lady, she was working in the court of Rani Mrignani. Okay, so the name of the lady was Hussaini. Okay. Hussaini also becomes Swami Haridas's disciple. Okay, so once upon a time, this Hussaini, she was also a Swami Haridas disciple, means she was also a student of Swami Haridas. Tansen and Hussaini had 5 children who were all very musical. Tansen had by this time become very famous. Okay, Tansen and Hussaini, they both get married, and then they had 5 children. Okay, and they were also very musically, they were very learned, who these children are also. And Tansen got very famous because of his talent. Sometimes he sang before Emperor Akbar, who was so impressed by him that he insisted Tansen should join his court. Okay, sometimes he wanted to visit to Akbar's court, and Akbar was also impressed by his talent, and later he offered him to join in his court. Okay, Tansen went to Akbar's court in 1556 and soon became a great favorite of the emperor. So after the offering by the Akbar, so Tansen was joined to Akbar's court in the year 1556, and soon he became a great favorite of the Akbar emperor. Okay, Akbar would call upon Tansen to sing at any time during the day or night. So Akbar, he would call Tansen. Okay, so at any time, either it may be a day or at night, he would call him to listen his music and songs. And quite often he would just walk into Tansen's house to hear him practice. And even Akbar is very attached, and he wanted to listen the music and the singing of Tansen. He would visit to the Tansen's house when he was practicing. Okay, then he also gave him many presents. Akbar was also given so many gifts and presents to Tansen by his impressed. Okay, some of them courtiers become jealous of Tansen. So now Tansen got famous. Okay, and Akbar is also loving him, and because he had great talent. Okay, and he is appreciating. Because of his appreciation, so he was getting lots of presents and gifts. Okay, but other people who are working in the court, they are jealous about the Tansen. Okay, they are very jealous. We shall never be able to rest till Tansen is ruined, they declared. So those jealousy people, they were declared that we will not remain rest. We are not remain in a rest. Till then, the Tansen should remain from this court. Okay, then means he has to leave from this court. One of the courtiers, Shaukat Mian, had a bright idea. So one of his courtiers, he had a bright idea. So what the idea? That let us make him sing Raga Deepak, he said. Okay, So now courtiers means royal court, the person who is working in a royal court, okay, the king's court, the Emperor Akbar's court. So they are called courtiers. So one of the courtier here, who is that? Shaukat Mian, he got an idea. So let him sing a Raga Deepak. Okay, what is this Raga Deepak? Raga Deepak is a musical note which is singing by the famous singer. Okay, and it is very difficult also to sing. Okay, this is a kind of a rag of fire. Okay, so when the any singer would sing this kind of a rag, so it will be, means in the olden days they are believing it. Okay, a rag of fire, the fire it will be burning in everywhere. Okay, so that is called a rag Deepak, means it's a rag of fire. Okay, fire. How will that help us? Asked another man. So if he would sang that raga Deepak, then how it will be work to us, help us? If Raga Deepak is properly sung, it makes the air so hot that the singer is burnt to ashes. See, what a terrible thing it is, Raga Deepak. Okay, what he suggested that Shaukat Mian, if any singer would sing this Raga Deepak, so suddenly all the means a fire, air has become hot, and that singer is getting into ashes because of the burning of fire. Tansen is very good singer. If he sings a Raga Deepak, he will die and we will be rid of him. Okay. So Tansen is very good singer. If he would sing this Raga Deepak, and he will be get burned and he will be died. Okay. So then we will be get away from this Tansen. We will be living happily. Okay, without this Tansen. So like this way, because of that jealousy thinking. Shaukat Mian went to Akbar and said, we don't think Tansen is a great singer. Okay, so Shaukat Mian, he went to Akbar and he was said to the Akbar that we are thinking Tansen was not a good singer. Okay, then and again he is suggesting to Akbar, let us test him. Tell him to sing Raga Deepak. Only the greatest singers can sing it properly. So now he suggested to Akbar that Shaukat Mian, let him to sing a Raga Deepak. So who is singing Raga Deepak? The singer who is a great singer and good singer. So that singer only singing this Raga Deepak. So let us test him. Okay. So this is. Of course he can sing. So Akbar is very confident about Tansen. Yes, of course he will sing. Then Tansen can sing anything, Akbar said. Tansen was afraid. Okay. So Akbar said Tansen was sing anything. So he was confident about Tansen. Akbar was confident about Tansen. He would sing anything. Tansen was afraid but could not disobey the king. So when he heard that Akbar is saying like this way, so Tansen was feared. He was afraid, but he did not disobey the words of Akbar. Very well, my lord, he said, but give me time to prepare myself. Yes, okay, I will sing this Raga Deepak, but give me some time to prepare myself. Okay, for practice. Tansen went home. He had never been more downcast and unhappy. I can sing the Raga. He told his wife, but the heat it gives off will not only set the lamps alight, it will also burn me to ashes. Okay, now Tansen understood this. What is this Raga Deepak? Okay, so yes, I am a good singer, but in my life I won't be any like any moment will not had appear. It had not appear like I would burn myself. Okay, so I had never feel unhappy to burn myself by singing Raga Deepak. Okay, so he has said to his wife that if I sing this Raga Deepak, then I would be burned into ashes. Okay, so he will be died. Then he had an idea. If someone sings Raga Megha, at the same time the sings it properly, it will bring rain. So then he had an idea. So when he is singing Raga Deepak, if some singer they would sing the Raga Megha, because of the rain, so the burns it will be stopped. Okay, the burning of fire it will be stopped. Perhaps our daughter Saraswati and her friend Rupavati could do it, he said. Perhaps who will do this job? His daughter Saraswati and her friend Rupavati, they can sing this Raga Megha at the same time when I was singing. Okay, when everywhere there will be a burning everywhere, the air is blazing very hot, so they could sing this Raga Megha. Then he taught the two girls to sing Raga Megha. They practiced night and day for 2 weeks. Tansen told them, you must wait till the lamps start burning, then you start singing. Okay, so Tansen taught to these two girls how to sing this Raga Megha. The day and night they were practicing for 2 weeks, and he suggested them to, when they were going to sing, when all the lamps it will be burning, so then you start singing this Raga Megha. Okay. The legend goes that on the appointed day, the whole town assembled to hear Tansen sing Raga Deepak. Okay, the legend goes, means the day has fixed. It is called as a legend. The event, a great event, it will be organized. Okay, the day has fixed, and all the people were assembled. Tansen sing Raga Deepak. When he began to sing, the air became warm. So all the people were gathered, and suddenly when he was started singing, the air becoming warm, okay, hot. Then soon people in the audience were bathed in perspiration. So soon audience, they were sweating. All the audience sweating because of the heat. Okay, because when he was singing, the power of his singing is very strong. It's so strong that he could burn the lamp also. Okay, he could, light the lamp. Because the air is filled with the hotness, heat, so the people were sweating. Perspiration means sweating. The leaves on the trees dried up and fell to the ground. At the same time, the leaves are also get dried, and it is also fell down because of the dryness, because of the heat of that raga. Okay. Then as the musician continued, birds fell dead because of the heat, and the water in the rivers began to boil. See how the power of the Tansen voice, what is the great power. So at the same time, the birds were also dying. The water in the river, it was boiling because of the heat. Okay. Then people cried out in terror as flames shoot up out of the now here and lighted the lamps. So now the people were crying because of the flames. Okay, and now suddenly the lamps were lighted. Okay. Then once Saraswati and Rupavati began to sing Raga Megha, the sky clouded over and the rain came down. At the same time, when the lamp were lighted, so then the Saraswati and Rupavati, they both were started singing the Raga Megha, and then the clouds formed. Okay, and the and it's raining, and it was raining. Then Tansen was saved. Now Tansen was saved. He was not died. Okay. The story goes that he was very ill after this. The story, it was spread like this way. After this singing Raga Deepak, so he got ill. Okay, he was got ill. He was not well, and Akbar was sorry that he had caused him so much suffering. And later Akbar felt sorry about he made him suffering. Okay, because he was by the health wise he was ill. He punished Tansen's enemies. So now Akbar understood that he wanted those people who are made this conspiracy, they wanted to kill this Tansen. So Akbar was discovered and given punishment to those enemies of Tansen. When Tansen got well, the entire city rejoiced. Okay, so then again Tansen get well, and all this means all the people and in city, they are celebrating. Okay, everyone is celebrating. Tansen remained Akbar's court singer till 1585 when he died. So till his death, so Tansen remained in his court. Okay, he is Akbar's one of his favorite singer. He was remained in Akbar court till his death. He composed several new ragas. Okay, so he is not only singing, and he was created several new ragas. Tansen's tomb is in Gwalior. It is a place of pilgrimage for musicians. So Tansen, even today, the people were built a tomb in the name of Tansen, and this was one of a, so this tomb of a Tansen which is in a Gwalior, it is one of a pilgrimage center for a musician. Okay, so this is the story of Tansen. Okay, see how the our country's musician, they had a great power. They can burn the fire, they can ignite the lamps by the light, and they can bring the rain. Okay, so that great strength the Tansen and his children had. Okay, so this is the story about Tansen. Okay, how he has faced his problem. He was not afraid. He was dedicatedly, he was faced it. So this is the story about Tansen. So I hope that all are understood and enjoyed this lesson. We will meet in the next class. Till then, all of you stay home, stay safe, keep learning. Thank you.